Good day, adventure friends. So, here in the beautiful Waikato, New Zealand. So, seems like it's quite a nice day today. It's can be quite the weather can be quite wet and a bit cloudy and a bit rainy, but today seems like it's quite good. I'm here at a trail called the Hakarimata Rail Trail and Walkway. So I have walked this walk before, obviously this being my first walk on this channel. I decided to do this one as the intro, just because I know it, and it's familiar to me. So this walk generally takes 2 hours and 30 minutes. On this board, that's an average estimate. The trail kind of loops around, so it goes over the top of the mountain range and comes back to where I have parked my car. And for myself, the trail takes probably about an hour and a half. So I knock off about an hour from the estimated time. But I mean, I do walk this trail quite often. It's quite a familiar one to me, and I really enjoy it. So it's got a few stairs and uphill stairs, downhill stairs, and I mean, if you take it quite easy, then that's good. It's quite an enjoyable one. So there's this trail, and then there's another trail part of where I'll show you later on in this video, where I'll end up going down quite a long flight of stairs from the summit, and we'll go from there to from that summit down to a car park. And that car park to the summit is quite a familiar track, or the most common one out here. A lot of people go and do that one just because it's just a full flight of stairs, around about 1,000, just a little bit more than 1,400 stairs from the bottom to the top, from the car park to the summit. So that's quite cool. But this one here, there's not as many people doing it. It's a little bit less, kind of like there's less traffic on this one, which is quite nice. Sometimes it's a little bit enjoyable, kind of like not having to always watch out for people going up and down, and you kind of have to like stand to the side and stuff, which is not bad, but I mean, if you kind of like wanting to have a nice easy stroll, it can get a little bit like bothersome having to continually stop and continually get out the way for people and things. But as I say, it's all good. I mean, when you're out in nature, I think, just for myself, my big reason for being out here is just to enjoy, number one, enjoy the environment, enjoy nature, you know, I think this day and age we can get just a little bit too consumed with the rush of life and just like the internal consuming effects of just everyday things. So being out here is quite like so naturally freeing. So that's one of the reasons I like to be out here. Another reason I like to be out here is I think it's quite important to get your physical activity in for health benefits. You know, stay healthy, stay fit, stay active. I'm 39 years old, and just being able to be active like I am, and have the ability to be able to be out here is just what a blessing. And here's a nice little bridge, a little walkway. That's quite cool. It's good for. It's so absolutely good for good for your mental health. You know, scenic reserve. If you're struggling with anything to do with mental health, whether it be anxiety, whether it be depression, you know, like being out here kind of just frees you from so much, and it creates that space of being able to kind of like gather yourself again. And the reason why I talk about this is not to go too deep. I mean, I don't want this to be a deep video. This is more for like just a place where I've come from, and I struggled quite intensely with anxiety and depression, and fitness got me. Fitness helped get me away from that. Like, there was a lot of other factors and things that helped me get away from it, but this was one of the things. So yeah, enough of that. So yeah, this is quite a great walk. There are kind of like little swamp areas and stuff over here, just on the left hand side, and sometimes you can see like little bits of river and things. So it's quite a nice flat straight section to get a bit of a warm-up walk before you hit like the mountainous area, if you can call it. And it looks almost like it would have been like a railway section where and I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying that's what was here, but it looks like it. It looks like a place where there would have been like maybe about 50 to 100 years ago, where there would have been like a little railway line with little rail carts carting logs and stuff to and fro. That's one thing I really love about New Zealand's scenicness, is it incorporates a lot of its history into those parts, where there's always something to learn and there's always something to find out, you know. And I'm still like, I'm not necessarily new to all of the like walking and trail walks and stuff, but what I am really wanting to get into is the history of things. You know, like, was there a use to the trail back in the day, or is it just a beautiful scenic walk that people had created? Sometimes these trails get created from volunteers. Sometimes it's the council creates them, you know, and there's quite a huge thing here in New Zealand about sustainability, making sure that we respect nature, making sure that we look after the places where we go to, and keeping people, hopefully keeping people active, and there's a lot of sorry that I'm mumbling, but I'm just kind of like speaking and thinking as I'm going, but how important it is for people to get out and about with their families and promote wellness, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys are happy with coming along on a journey with me, discovering a lot of places here, because I'm wanting to kind of like go around and go on a lot of adventures and trail walks and discover what New Zealand has to offer, but then also just bring that to you guys as well. So adventure with me together, and see what places have to offer. So this is quite a beautiful little walk here at we're not too far from reaching the bottom of the stairs, where we'll be then hiking up to the top. And as I'm just walking here, I'm just kind of really enjoying the sounds of the birds in the background, and listening to the trees rustling in the wind. Rustling? Is that a word? Rustling? Rustling. Rustling and rustling. Oh, I don't know. You guys let me know. Is that a word? Rustling. There's a quite nice little stream. Beautiful. So I'll shut it down, and I'll catch you at the bottom of the stairs. So here we're coming up to the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, I literally just turned off the video over there. Yeah, there's some picnic benches and bike locks if you want to lock up your bike, and yeah, guys have to come and do a little bit of mowing, but that's nice. A little open space. So here we have a little sign, And we've got the Cascade Waterfall, it's 5 minutes down that way. The Brownlee Avenue, and then we've got Parker Road, 7-hour walk, picnic area, which is obviously there, and we've got some toilets as well. And so we just got to make sure that we brush off our feet. Usually they have a little pump over here which you can spray your shoes, because we don't have any diseases coming through, because they kill the wildlife plants. Unfortunately the pump is not working at the moment. So this is where we start our ascent to the top of the summit. So this is where it gets a little bit more closed in, but it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I try and do this walk probably about once a week. I also do the car park to the summit along the 1,400 stairs. I usually do that once a week as well, and that was yesterday. So yeah, I love my physical activities and my adventure. So I'm sorry if the video or if the footage is all jumpy and whatnot, but I am carrying a handheld phone for this because I don't have anything else. And we've got a Cascade Waterfall this way, and then we've got the Hakarimata walkway that way. So I'll carry on with my walk. And we've got a nice little riverway here, which is quite nice. It's quite beautiful. And here you could go just a little bit off track. I'll just do this for you guys and you can see. And access to beautiful river. I mean, New Zealand rivers are so beautiful. In the mountainous areas, they're so clean, they're so fresh, and in some places they are drinkable. So this is where the stairs begin, and we are well on our way. So first of all, I just want to thank you guys for coming along on this little journey. It's going to be exciting to see where this goes. Not necessarily the trail, but the channel. And it'll be absolutely wonderful to have you guys come along. And hopefully we'll see a whole bunch of new things and experience a whole bunch of trails and walkways and adventures and sights that I've never seen before. I do have some ideas on where I would like to go, places that I'd like to show you, because I've been to a few different places, so It'll be absolutely wonderful to show you guys these things. Yeah. And yeah, so today I really felt like I needed a bit of physical activity. Wanted to get out of the house, and thought, hey, what better way than to spend it and share it with you guys, because I know that each and every one of you who will watch this are important and valued, and love trail walks and love nature and everything just as much as I do, you know. And yeah, and whenever I'm out here in nature, it's hard for me to not get sentimental about the availability of being able to do this, and the blessing of physical activity, and the fact that I'm able to do this, you know. Like, I never want to take that for granted and take advantage of that. And it's so beautiful to be able to just hear nature and be in nature and take it all in. So here we had a little bit of a slip from all the rain not that long ago, so they had to build a new little walkway, a little deck, little bridge. Yeah, beautiful ravine down there. And yeah, it's going to be a bit of a walk to the top. Love it. So it's hot. It is about 22 degrees. Well, hot for New Zealand. Look at that. Beautiful. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. And sometimes I love, it's going to sound yuck, sometimes I love getting out and getting a sweat on. It reminds me I'm alive. And as I walk in here, it's just so beautiful. So I've done 2Ks already. So this walk usually goes on for about 7 or 8Ks. And I will catch you guys up in a kilometer and in a kilometer. Pardon for that. And I'll give you updates as I go along, because the track is pretty much kind of like this most of the way. And yeah, I'll see you in a few. So I just walked past someone who had their dog off a leash, and obviously not a lot of people like that, and they immediately pulled aside, put the dog on a leash, and it was really considerate of them. I mean, I don't mind animals, I love animals. Some people find it a bother, but she was really polite, and that's really, really cool. Respect. So it looks like there's a whole bunch of devastation gone through here. I don't know if it's high winds or what, but yeah, crazy. Carry on. So I just hit my 3 kilometer and I'm puffing. It's really, really warm. I'm having a puffin party out here. That was dumb. Anyway, yeah. So, as you guys would have probably seen, there's quite a lot of stairs. We will start heading the downstairs maybe in the next half an hour or something. But yeah, we'll keep going. So here we're coming up to a sign where it says Christian Youth Camp, and there's a trail you can go off there to a Christian Youth Camp. So I'm just going to stop here. I've hit my 4K mark. Just come from all the way up there. I'm absolutely loving this walk, you guys. It's so beautiful up here. Like, what more could you ask for, you know, and what more could you want than be around this beautiful nature, you know, and in certain parts we've been given the freedom to be able to do this, you know. We've been able to be blessed with tracks and walks like this, you know, and being able to get out and see these places is it's a blessing. So cool. I'm gonna get on with it, and I'll see you in 5Ks. Well, at the 5K mark. So there's a chopper going over. Don't know where it is. It's like almost right above us. Where is it? Woo! Okay, he's just going over there. I wonder if he's come from, because there's a helipad where the summit is, just in case of emergencies. So that's the first time I've ever heard the chopper over here. So that's interesting. They could have either just been dropping off something, or you never know, something could have happened. Let's hope not. Really hope that everyone is safe. And just remember, if you're tramping out there, guys, use your common sense. I know it's easier said than done, because obviously people get fatigued, people get hot. When you're fatigued, you start losing your focus and things can go wrong. And speaking of, there is the entrance to the stairs down to the parking lot, which I'm surprised I got here so quick. So we are going to be going that way, but if any of you people are like me and haven't been here before, you'll want to see what's down there. And so this is a quick little walk, a couple minutes. I'll show you this and then I'll head on back down, because this is the actual summit, and this is where the helipad was, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, so I just walked past a couple. They said that the chopper just did land over here and that there's been some sort of accident. So I'm going to show you this first. I don't like being nosy. If it is an accident, and well, I mean, they did say it's an accident, so we just hope those guys are okay, that whatever happened, that if they're injured, that they recover well and safely, and yeah, that everything's okay with them. It's not good getting hurt out here. So here's the summit. Little benches you can sit. There's the helipad, and staircase to the top. I'll show you this. Go up the stairs. And yeah, there's the view. This is a little town called Ngarawahia, and over there is Hamilton. So I head on back down. So I don't like cooling off too much. I like keep on going. So we'll head on these ways and get on our way. And if we do pass something for the respects and everything for and privacy of everyone else, I will shut it off. So, and then I'll update once I'm past. So yeah, see what happens. Okay, heading back down these stairs. So that's where I just come from. I'm going back down here. So this is the 1,400 stairs, and this is the more popular track. So people generally just come up and down here. So 10 to 1, I'll probably be cutting this video off quite a few times. So yeah. Alright, so I had to cut it off there. It's quite a few people, so if it gets too busy, I'm probably just going to cut it off and turn it on once I'm all the way down, because yeah, it can get quite busy. So this usually takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to getting down. Here comes another person. Okay, another person. And there's another person coming, so oh, they're going down. I think they're going down. And when it gets to the time, I'll do a boost activated on the past the halfway mark. Boost activated. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much traffic from here, so I'll carry on. We'll carry on. So this downhill is always quite exciting. You got to remain focused. I mean, you can't lose your step. You got to watch where you're going. There are routes. You can trip up. Another friend of mine was going along here the other day, and just on that little hill there, he tripped up and saw himself. Yeah. So just up there is the halfway mark from coming down. There were people there, so I didn't video, so I'm going back down here. Just respecting people's privacy, you know. And yeah. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to find out what happened with those people. Hope they're okay. And yeah, that they'll be alright, because there are so many stairs here. You can break an ankle. You can, that's like a straight drop down there, so you can fall down the side. Yeah, so there were more adventurers walking the trail. That's good. It's so nice to see. You see families going up here, and sometimes you see parents with their babies and their whatever those things you call them when you carry them on the back, baby backpacks, baby backpacks, and it's just awesome to see. So that's cool. We've got some more people down there, so turning off. Okay, turbo activated. So I've got to focus on where I'm going, as well as if there are people coming. And if there are people coming, I've got to focus on pausing or stopping the video. And use a trip hazard Whoa! Look at that. That's not bad at all, isn't it? Oh, jeepers. Something's happened here. Oh, I wonder if this is where the chopper was. Might have been. This might have been. Okay, anyway. Hazard's over. We're on our way. Okay, let's get down. Okay. That was fun. Usually I run this as well, but you know, we don't have steady hands when we run, so let's go. Now it's pretty chill going the rest of the way. This is now a lot of flat land, and we've probably got like maybe one more set of stairs to go down, and then that's it. If you are ever in the area, I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful track. Yeah, definitely one not to miss. So yeah, I have hit my 6 kilometer mark, and I'll let you guys know at the end how long it took me, how long it was, and yeah, it's been such a good time. I love it. well, that is it. My battery is running low, so this is coming up towards the end of the track. I still got about 2 k's to walk. My battery is not going to last that long, so I'll end it at the end of this track here, and this is the end of the car park to the summit track. That's like the more popular one. So yeah, this is kind of like what we were meant to do in the other one. Wipe your feet, wash your shoes off. That's it. And that's the end of the track. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll try and get a battery pack, and yeah, do things a little bit better. I don't know, still learning. This is my first one, so nice to have you guys along. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, if you have any tips and tricks on how to make this better, that's more enjoyable for you guys, and what you'd like to see, what you wouldn't like to see, if you want less commentation, more commentation, is that a word? Anyways, yeah, thanks guys, see you around. Thank you so much for joining in and watching this video. If you liked it, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on anything that you'd like to see that's different, or how I can do better for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever it is you're going through, and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Ciao.